for this Sabbath morning, I'll be sharing to you my conversion story. It's not really a conversion story, but how I was converted 360, totally 360 when I joined the 1000 missionary movement. Mm, I think it was around almost 20 years ago, 15 years ago. I was working in a BPO company, and if you know the background of that work, it's not really that healthy when it comes to lifestyle and how I've lived my life. My diet is not really that well, and I gain much extra pounds. So it was my scapegoat of not going to church that time. And it took me 3 years to realize something, that nothing is going right with my life. And for 3 years, I was not going to church that time. And after years of working in a BPO company, I don't know if it's a blessing in disguise, or yeah, I must say it is a blessing in disguise, because uh it was a slap on me, because I was able to wake up one day. I was one of the listed employers that needs to reassess, and uh very crucial, because I was one of those employers that need to be uh, resign immediately. It's because of my performance and my grades are going low that time. So I was thinking, what must I do after all these years I was working just for myself, and uh, doing things. I must say doing things nothing, because I was really into the world that time. So with that experience of mine, uh, I took a Bible, and it led me to this verse, James 4:4. If uh, if you can read it with you, it tells something about the adulterous people. But if you will read it in commentary of Ellen White, it talks about not just those uh, husbands and wife committing adultery, but it's the church, the people in the church. And it says here in the text, you adulterous people, don't you know that friendship with the world means enmity against God? Therefore, anyone who chooses to be a friend of the world becomes an enemy of God. So it terrifies me when I read enemy of God. So I was like, I was not an enemy of God, because I still believe God. I am not going to church anymore. And I worked on Friday night, I worked on Saturday. So it really hit me, that verse. So before the company decided to uh, send me a letter to resign immediately, I took the chance to tender my resignation first. So after that, uh, I left the place. I was there in Cagayan de Oro, and I came back home in my hometown. I was wondering, what will I do? Because I have no work and nothing. So I went back going to church, and there was a crusade for the youth. And one of the facilitator of the youth department approached me. I don't know why did that person approach me, because I don't know what she sees in me. Then she approached me to be one of uh, doctrinal speakers. So I was handling that time, that topic about the signs of the times. And then I don't know, it's still not yet clear with me of God's plan. After the crusade, I get to ponder on myself and reflect on what was going on in everything that I left in Cagayan, and I have a new life here again in my hometown. So just in my mind, suddenly the 1000 missionary movement popped up in my mind, and it was just around college that one of the seniors always approached me to join the movement, but I am hesitant. And then when I decided, one of the leaders of the youth told me, "Why do you have to join to the movement? You can do missionary work here," something like that. And then he said, "You know, if you can see the vision not so clear of going there, then don't go." It did not affect me at all, because I am 100% uh, willing to go there and be trained. And I was so excited what's in store of this movement. And I am so excited at time to be trained as one of the missionaries of 1000 missionary movement. So there, I took the chance. And then that time I was so happy when I was in training. And yeah, I almost quit just because of the jogging time, because that time I really gained a lot of pounds. And it prompted my mind, why must I quit just because of this one? So I did go on, and I am here now in front of you. I am so happy, and never, sorry, because I got emotional. Never in my mind to stop uh, working in God's field. So I said, whatever life throws me, I will always hold on to His promise.
Yang ka mati?
I will always hold on to His promise. And um, whatever happens with my family and everything around me, I will always stand firm, even if it means standing alone. And I will always be in the God's ministry. And until now, I have no stable job, but I am happy with my online teaching. I am teaching still in line with ministry. I am in feeling God's scriptures and talking about God's wonderful character and God's wonderful love and everything of His greatness. And I am so happy that that decision of mine, it never uh, prompt in my mind to have any regrets and nothing at all. And I hope that whatever we are, wherever we are right now, whatever we are holding, just go on and be steadfast. And God is always faithful to His promise. Just always clinging to Him. That's all.